Alright, well, we've talked about a lot of stuff. One thing I want to get to is like one little segment, pet peeves. Like, just go around, like, if you just like think of like one like pet peeve you want to like discuss.
Pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
Well, there's a lot actually.
We can just one. Yeah.
Pet peeve. I don't know. I'd say just like bandwagon type of things. Like recently, probably 4 or 5 months ago, I joined a site called Reddit. I don't know if you've heard of it. And basically, they have this thing called the circle jerk, which all these people go around and start, going crazy over one particular thing or something. Like, I guess you could say all these girls going nuts over Bieber. That's a circle jerk.
Oh, I heard circle jerk and different.
There's many different terms. Like
I know it differently.
Yeah, there's many different things, but things like that when people just go nuts over something that really isn't, supposed to be that great. It just really gets to me. Like Bieber, I've heard some of the songs. Like whatever, I don't really care.
It's just pop. That's what it is. It's pop. It's pop to like the most like genuine like sense.
The only reason he's famous is just because all these little hormone-filled teenage girls are in love with him.
It's the same reason why like girls just like splooge over like Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight. That's another one. Twilight. I hate Twilight. The book has less literary merit than a Dr. Seuss book.
Dude, don't dock Dr. Seuss.
I'm not. I'm saying I could read both books and say Dr. Seuss made me learn more. Literary things.
Funny note, I did an essay in high school on green eggs and ham. It was like in one of my English classes, and it like asked you like write an essay about like a book. I couldn't think, obviously I don't read that much.
Yeah.
And I could like the big books that I have read, like I couldn't think of like much, like, oh, what do I say? So your laptop's making a lot of noise, Brian. But so I was just thinking like I've read green eggs and ham a lot when I was a kid, and it's pretty memorable. So I wrote essay in green eggs and ham. Didn't get that good of a grade though, but I mean. I think I got like a C, something like that.
When you think about it, those books are really amazing, though. They help so many kids.
Oh no, it's like
a good story, the rhyming scheme and everything helps kids learn words.
Yeah.
How to read. I had to thank Dr. Seuss. Well, I forget what his real name was, but his
Mr.
No.
Yeah. Come on, man.
But man,
something.
I know I believe, I forget one of the books, I think it was maybe Green Eggs and Ham, no. Which one's the one that says Sam I Am? Is it
Green Eggs and Ham.
Okay, yeah, I believe that one was Dr. Seuss.
It rhymes.
Dr. Seuss actually wrote that book as a part of a bet. Like there's a certain amount of word limit he had used, and he managed to write this book with using this word limit.
Oh my god.
Like, he's only allowed to use like 20 words, and he recycled those words throughout the book, and if you read it, you count each word each different word he uses. I guarantee you, there's no more than 50 in that book. No more than 50 words.
Unfortunately, I have my green eggs and ham book like back home, not here.
I'm pretty sure you could internet it.
You wouldn't do that, right?
Yeah. I want the pictures.
I
want the pictures.
Yeah, the illustrators of those books were also great. Like, it just really, for like a kid, it's just really amazing. It really brought out the imagination.
No, it did. It was one of those things where like it's kind of like the Sesame Street of like books. It's one of those things where like it's the perfect thing that like Sesame Street, like parents can watch that and not get annoyed.
Yeah.
Like stuff like Barney and stuff like that. Barney, Teletubbies, like that's for kids. But like parents wouldn't want to watch that crap.
Well, I watch Teletubbies and I do like over voices. That's the only reason I'd watch Teletubbies, just to over voice everything and make it sound retarded and far from what it is.
More retarded.
Yeah, far from what it's supposed to be. You could actually do it. I'm pretty sure someone's done it on the internet, YouTube or somewhere.
Oh, dude, if you can think of it. Isn't that like one of like the 4chan? If you think of it, it's done.
4chan. I'm pretty sure they did something with it.
Yeah.
I remember watching a video a long time ago on Newgrounds when I was really young about Teletubbies, where like they made an episode where the son, I guess, was dying, the baby,
Oh my
And the
God.
thing was, the baby was trying to take a shit, but it couldn't. It was a constipator or something, and because of it blew up. And like,
Oh my God.
the Teletubbies just died, and it was
Sounds like that one South Park
just
episode.
complete chaos.
Spontaneous combustion.
Yeah, basically the baby was dying. Of course, it was getting hotter, and these Teletubbies just started lighting on fire one by one, running around screaming. It was just hilarious.
Well, that just sounds like anime.
Yeah. It was just funny. It was hilarious. I was laughing my ass off when I saw that so much.
All right. Pet peeves, Brian.
Pet peeves?
Yeah.
People complaining about pet peeves? No.
We're not doing meta here, okay?
I don't know. Probably something having to do with driving, traffic,
Oh my
other
God.
drivers.
Some people are just assholes.
Probably just
What specific? Because I mean, come
probably
on.
just,
There's so many things.
anything they do that has to alter the way I drive, like slow or
Oh, rubbernecking.
If you're on the
That's
right
it.
lane, I understand. If you're on the left lane, you're going 65. Get out. Just get out.
That's the thing. If you're that pisses me off. If you're going 70 in the left lane, like that's supposed to be speed limit, but
Yeah.
no one.
Yeah. No, well, technically you're not supposed to go over it, but it's like it's the flow, and the thing is like
Even
in the driver's handbook, it says if you see someone approaching at higher speed and you're in the left lane, you move over
to the right.
Yeah, you move over. You
Let
let
them get
them
caught.
pass. It's like, and it's one of those things like that's the smart thing to do. You don't want you don't want someone like freaking on your ass.
Yeah, that's what they do in Germany on the Autobahn, I believe I read somewhere, where everybody just sticks on the right lane. If you're going really fast, you obviously move to the left lane, but as soon as you pass whoever you need and there's no cars in front of you, you just move back in the right lane, and it creates like so much less traffic. Yet here we got some idiots driving 60 on the left lanes. What are you doing there?
And in Texas recently, they have. I don't think it's the entire state. It might only be like a city or a stretch of freeway or something, but they raise the speed limit there to 85.
Wow.
I don't want them to do that here now.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
So I don't know if we're on the path to that.
I wish.
I'm sort of hoping for it.
Yeah, well, like if they do that, then they're gonna need to be like stricter with like alcohol laws, because there are people that like they're just stupid people out there.
People that shouldn't drive at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll say I don't have a license, but I can drive better than some of these people.
I'm sure we can all thank Grand Theft Auto for that.
Oh yeah, come on, Grand Theft Auto was my first teacher.
When you finally got bored of killing everyone and obliterating everything, you actually obeyed the law and
Actually,
go around.
Try to stay within the lines.
Yeah.
oh my God! Yeah, there's like a thing like it's like everyone does this. Like look a picture like Grand Theft Auto. It's like try to obey like the traffic laws, and then it's like just.
But the other drivers actually become stupid in that game.
It does. No, it does. Yeah.
You'll be driving normally, and then some idiot goes like and just rams into your car, or even a cop, and then they'll blame it on you, and you get a star. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. And then there's people that just like dive off the sidewalks.
Oh yeah, into the front of your car. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Just doesn't make any sense. So then you get a star because you killed someone.
Yeah. But before Grand Theft Auto, like my teacher was Need for Speed.
Oh,
and not Need for Speed, not Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit too. It's like that one is like it is so hard. Like it is so hard to like stay within the lines, like stay do all that stuff. But like the whole like point like I like to do in that game is just drive as fast as I can. When a cop comes, like I try to like veer in a certain way to crash them in creative ways. Then like crash them, put on like press the button to like look in the rearview mirror, like oh yeah. But it's like it got to the point where like it became so easy that like I knew how to do it, like how to veer, like what parts in the map, like all right, it's coming up, kind of like go a little more, and then it'd be like.
So I'm not sure if I want you to get your license.
You shouldn't get your license.
Hey.
I mean, like, I don't know, but
Framing cops
like,
off the road.
even though you've done this stuff, when you do get a license and you do drive, you have that thought like, I could just kill this person driving right next to me. But you just don't because you know, just I can't explain it.
For some weird
you have
reason,
morals.
Just morals. You can't explain it, but you still do have that thought of, man, I could just kill these pedestrians on the sidewalk.
It's one of those things where like cars are one of the most like
deadliest weapons.
Deadliest weapons that are like readily available that like so many people have, and like you can do one stupid thing. You can like sneeze at the wrong moment, and you can like kill somebody. You can injure somebody, kill somebody. It's like one of those things. Like
some people just don't realize that driving is such a dangerous thing. A while back, like maybe a couple years ago, when my brother's in the Navy, by the way, he had this friend from like Oklahoma, which is really, really rural, come over here to California, and he was driving us around. And over there's not as much traffic as you do have here. So one time he was checking for his blind spot. Of course, he took too long. And since there was traffic, this traffic really stopped, like right in front of him.
Oh.
He looked up front and was like, oh shit, slammed the brakes. And we were in this Oldsmobile SUV. And we did a complete 180 on the freeway. Somehow missed every car. Did not hit the car in front of us. And somehow did not flip over.
Wow, that's lucky.
Yeah, it was really lucky. And the thing that I find most funny about it was that I found it kind of exciting at the moment. I was like, whoa, holy crap.
This is what Tokyo drifters do.
Yeah, again. Except you don't want to do it in an SUV because those things can just roll over.
Oh, yeah. No.
You don't want any of that. And the thing that really was kind of scary about it was when we did the 180, we were really close to hitting the car that was in front of us stopping, and it was on my side. I was on the side. My brother was in the middle. My older brother was on the other side, and it was on my side. I was like, if we hit this car, I'm pretty much gone, and they're gonna live. It was just like, damn. So much thoughts there.